Hello everybody, this is TwistedGamingOG. This is part 4 of my career with the Bulls. So, with that being said, let's get right into the video.
Needs and I'ma meet 'em. I got babies, so I clothe them and I feed them. I got babies, living angels, they're no demons. I got babies, you meet God if you mistreat them. Play no games.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we welcome to get another seat right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Atlanta, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And checking out Chicago, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. And for Chicago, Torrey Craig is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Dosunmu. Then it's Zach LaVine. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Banchero passes to Carter. At the top of the key, Suggs. Smith against Banchero. Out to Carter. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown.
And Carter Jr. just understands that a big like himself needs to be able to knock down that triple. Nice job there.
Back to Vucevic. Outside, LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. A free ball. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. The Magic trail by 4. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Back to Suggs. Got a piece of it. Chicago leading by 5. LaVine for 3. Hits it from three-point range. LaVine's got 8 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. White against Suggs. White looking around, and he makes that one. White's got his second basket of the night.
and you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Wagner's checked in for Banchero. Suggs dishes to Carter. Pass to Wagner. They need this. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. He's got 5.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Outside, Levine. That's a 2 from Smith. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And here's Wagner. He's got 5. Caldwell Pope left side from the arc. And it's Wagner missing. Chicago leading by 10. Pass to Vucevic. Here's White from downtown. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Here's Caldwell Pope. And here's Wagner. Tries again. Rebound by Smith. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Stolen by Carter. And now Orlando on the break. And here they go. Here's Wagner. And shot on the way. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Wagner. Carter's got 5 points so far. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organization, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. Teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. Nice shot by Smith.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Wagner outside. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
The Magic trail by 11. Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. Carter with a screen on Levine. Wagner passes to Carter. Banked in off the glass. Carter's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Magic.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Smith on the wing. They set the pick. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got 7.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. White against Caldwell Pope. And Wagner has it in the corner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 9 points for Franz Wagner.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Anthony Banchero up there with Gary Harris. Then there's Wagner, and it's Black in at the 2-guard position. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is the result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Anthony finds Wagner. Inside. Orlando moving the ball around. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Black. Harris outside. Wagner kicks to Black. Clock at 4. Here's Banchero. And he uses the glass on the layup. Banchero's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Paul with a wide open look. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Banchero a screen on ball. Pass to Wagner. Down low. Here's Banchero. Another miss by Banchero.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Back to Dosunmu. Over Harris. Dosunmu's shot is off.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Well, expansion is coming, Shams. Is the league ready, in your estimation, for some more cities and new teams?
The NBA seems to be ready. I think I'm ready. Kevin, are you ready? Because the last expansion was, what, 20 years ago? That's the longest wait for this league since it began. And so I think Adam Silver and this league are going to take their time and really figure out exactly where they want to expand to. But the question is, Kevin, are you ready?
I am always ready. I know the league is looking even overseas or even maybe south of the border for a possible new entrant. But the league has got so much talent on the bottom half of these rosters. I definitely think it's time.
And there's a great appetite, a great desire for a lot of these cities, not only in the States, but also abroad, like you said, to go bring in an NBA team to their city and bring some of the talent, the marquee names to their city.
That'll be terrific. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
Ball's checked in for the Bull. Orlando also making some changes. Wendell Carter comes in for Harris. And it's Suggs in for Black. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Outside Anthony. Crafty move. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Smith on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. The Magic trail by 9. And here we go with the Magic fast break. The shot by Anthony, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Buzelis. Takes the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players. Over in Europe, in any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux. Players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone Anthony Edwards to look up to.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks in life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Now, here's Suggs. He's got 5. And it's Banchero missing.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think it's more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Smith finds Ball. Smith trying to break loose. Ball no good. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. Down by 15. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those were transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. Now let's take a moment to recognize our players of the week. Keep an eye on these two. In the East, Trae Young.
Talk about in a mood. Young's been hitting shots the moment he crosses half court. He can also put it on the floor, and he has that sneaky floater. Very frustrating to defend.
And when you run two at him, boom, he finds the open man.
And that is it.
What are you doing, Ho?
Playing MyCareer.
And after a fairly even first
you
couple of
talking
quarters,
shit
the
about me?
second half could turn out to be a
Me?
quick one as both teams try to gain an edge.
Why would I do that?
Look at Zach LaVine. He's
Talking
really
shit
been playing
about
well.
me in front of Donovan and
Just
Chicho.
love
I
the
know how you
patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look
What do you mean?
he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
You can't take me serious, dude.
No. I'm just like, what do you mean?
Oh, the faggot, Jordan.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bulls.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the
Can I kick you?
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
Jalen Smith is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic, so that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Gets the third point of the fall.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Wagner outside.
Baby, did you know
Anthony kicks to Banchero. It's in there. Anthony
What
with
the
the assist.
Yes, it is.
Banchero's got 9 points.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You
Fucking
drain
police
triple
or
on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Vucevic setting the pick for Smith.
What are you doing? Pass the ball or what?
Nope. Fires for 3. He doesn't
God,
hit
what was the
that one.
point of that?
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Suggs. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. Here's Wagner. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Cole Anthony. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Magic trail by 7. Banchero outside. Suggs, screen on Smith. And it's Banchero missing.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Smith kicks the ball.
Some easy buckets.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. In Chicago, no good.
Oh shit, good, alright. I
The
didn't even know
Magic
you were
have
back,
gone
Mike.
6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field.
I thought you were gone. Yeah, he talked.
Here's Suggs. He's got 10. Here's Carter. And the layup's good
doing
off
your
the
own
glass.
thing, so that's fine.
Carter's got 16 points.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Yeah. Man, I'm getting my ass kicked.
The kick out to Ball. Smith with a screen on shot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. The Magic in second.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Here's Wagner. No scoring in this one from 11 feet away. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Wagner.
That corner shot from Wagner, he must have been feeling it.
From deep. Another three for Chicago.
Proving once again.
This is a three, but should get off my
Suggs with the ball. 10 points for him. To the inside. And finish off by Wagner.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner when he gets that close.
Tell me what we did, Donovan.
Going for it.
We did like what, 4 games of freaking theater? Won it.
Yeah, 104. Can we fucking guy?
Shoots over Wagner.
Shoot over.
Shoot over with another bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
I don't even know what to hear.
Now, here's Wagner. He's covered closely. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
Ball against Suggs. The shot is good. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Wagner.
Second.
1:39 left in the third quarter of the game.
I guess I'll
and he
fuck
banks in the
around.
layup. Wagner's got 27 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
The Magic trail by 6.
Fireworks.
I just need a really good team grade to be the starting lineup.
1:12 left in the third. Wagner with a screen for Suggs.
Kenny Moore.
Good on the triple. Suggs has got 13.
That's a good
And
one.
this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Now Horton Tucker. Nothing on the board, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Booz Ellis is checked in for Chicago. Goga Bitadze is checked in for the Magic. Gary Harris comes in for Suggs.
Fuck!
Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. No good. That would have tied it.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
The three. The rebound by Bitadze.
Fuck, that was a
And
good
it's Anthony
three.
with the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's a three-point game. Harris comes up empty down low.
My ball, bro. My ball.
Here's Horton Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. 16 points for him. And we're 1-3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
Holy.
Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. and the other thing too is once
he gets the ball,
shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guy.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Black. Banchero is out there with Wagner. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward.
And they continue.
I think the fact you got to get more
stars
to unlock different body types than other games. You have to unlock them.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when
yeah, but unfortunately, I'm at like, I can't remember what I'm at.
Chicago is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Anthony.
These are exactly the kind of shots they
like it
generate each and every time down the floor.
On the 3 off target. And the Magic with possession. Harris passes to Black.
So in order to get muscles and stuff, you gotta get
Carroll outside.
Yeah, and you have to be perfect.
To the middle, 6 on the shot clock, and finished off by Wagner.
To the 10, trying to get
That's what I look like.
Hard not to get motivated right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even.
I can't remember what
Now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Jalen Suggs. Dave, what'd you find out?
Well, I passed
the head athletic trainer for the Magic. He said
I don't know
that he
where I'm
suffered a nasty bruise to the lower part
I
of his
always
back.
remember cricket, it's just like,
really
damn, bro, why is your kick
At
yourself
such an
up?
early point of the season, it's a tough time to lose him. It's disappointing for everyone.
Remember that?
I was like, yeah, dude.
Thanks for the status
why
report
is it so
there,
buff?
David.
Like,
At
you
least we
don't have to
now
be
know
buff.
how he's doing.
No, because it's like that's how you made it.
Yeah, I know.
It's not like how.
And you never want
you
to
do the
speculate.
training, and
so it's
then,
nice for
get
us,
like to that.
and
like,
especially his
yeah.
teammates.
It's like you just
to
put
get
it
some
at that.
fat.
And I was like, bro, why you got so much muscle?
Chicago leading by 6.
Like, you don't
look
need
tough.
Horton Tucker finds ball.
I said you're a center. That's
And it was
crazy.
like so fucked up because like your character was like
There's the pick.
5'9",
Fires from deep.
6'4" or something like that.
And
It's
that
like here,
good
look like
by
a little.
Chicago.
It was like a little
The
tiny
Magic have
little
gone
fucking
2
like
of 4 from the
midget,
field.
like
Since they
buff
started
as fuck for no
the
reason.
And it's
I was
Banchero.
like, what the fuck, bro?
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Pass to Lofton.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty funny.
And then he's like, yeah.
That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Better at blocking.
No, the ball will find its way to him,
Yeah.
and he will drill a 3 each
That was
time.
pretty funny.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes of pass now here in the fourth.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball, boy.
Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Horton Tucker,
Pass it.
and it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside Anthony.
Michael.
And here is Harris. And Carroll outside.
Keep calling me Michael, motherfucker. Keep calling me Michael.
Looking to get back on track here.
I'll slap
And
you
that's
upside
2
your
points
head.
on the layup.
Damn.
Defensively, they are on their heels
No, I
every
didn't watch
time
the
the ball
Hawkeye game.
comes
I watched the
inside.
Iowa State game, and then when they were like,
that game was good.
when they were like down, like
That's gonna come back.
like it was like
Teardrop.
it's like
It's
they
all in
were
by the
like in the
Magic.
40-yard line, and I was like, bro, no, don't do that. Like, don't do that. Just kick the fucking field goal and win it. And then like they made a play.
The
And
Magic
then, like,
trail
I
by
don't
7.
remember what happened. I was like, you dumbasses, bro. Like, I think it was an incomplete pass.
And we're about
Like, you
3.5 minutes
dumbasses.
into the fourth
Like,
quarter.
just fucking kick the field goal,
Here's
bro.
Anthony.
Dude, I was at the Iowa game, right?
Ball
And then like the
back
game I
loose.
started, so I was watching my phone. There was like 20 people behind
And
me watching the
Chicago
game.
shooting has been just great so
Iowa State
far, up
lost.
at 56%.
I wouldn't cheer for Iowa State to lose.
Here's Horton Tucker. A 3-pointer is right
Because
on target.
Iowa
And the
Hawkeyes
Bulls
never
lead by 10.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you
Yeah, at
see
least Iowa
frustration
had a
is
chance
for the
if-
defense.
Like, Iowa State had a better chance than Iowa Hawkeyes did, bro.
Here's
They won that
Anthony.
game.
It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5
But
for
then
8.
they lost that game. Like,
The
you
Bulls leading
shouldn't,
by 8.
like, you know,
Ball,
you
the
shouldn't,
bounce
like,
pass.
not cheer for some kind of Hawkeye. Like, like some. I wouldn't say Hawkeye. I mean like some kind of Iowa game. You know, like if the Hawkeyes don't make it, okay, Iowa State will make it. At least one Iowa team. Yeah, but
Iowa State fans. Iowa State fans.
4 rebounds in this game.
No, but I mean, you see what I'm saying though? At least
I
one
see what you're
Iowa
saying.
team is gonna make it.
He's off on that one.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Iowa sucks. Championship.
Yeah, I agree with you. Iowa sucks.
That'll be good. You see what happens when you put the backup quarterback in? They fucking score. 3 straight fucking games to score over 40 points.
Shit, I don't even know.
The Magic trail by 8.
Yeah, they did. You wanna know why I know that?
Van Carroll draws the double. Black, and the 3-ball is good.
I was going to say
Mason Rudolph.
Great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
And Billy Donovan decides to call
they won.
timeout.
My fucking
He has
Lions
decided it's the right time to talk.
So happy day. The reason why I asked if you watched the Iron game because the NPC guy, he put the camera in on me. I started clapping. Shit.
So Chicago.
It's like he had like the big old camera. I was like, oh damn, no, there's things I could show on TV.
So the Bulls win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone satisfied.
I'm Michael Jackson. I'm like,
Momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
What quarter are you guys?
Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David
I just started
Aldridge.
third.
This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K
Let's go through
this
We'll see you next time.
Alright, let's play more of that fucking theater shit, because those are pretty fast games. And I'm on my center, so it should be even easier. Because you can just keep shooting, I can just keep grabbing rebounds over everybody.
Should be on the starting lineups now.
I get more max order?
Wins pay the bills, baby. So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
And so do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity. Now remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP? When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, you ain't gonna make it that far.
For you to say,
Glad we understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
Can't even say but.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. With that being said, have a good day and stay safe. TG out.